Good evening, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. It is I, and I am Guy, coming to you live from Applewood Station, where it is a lovely 21 degrees Celsius outside. And I feel like maybe we've actually kind of gotten to a point where people aren't going to fire off fireworks all night long. Plausibly, maybe, if I ask nicely. Maybe. So, interesting thing, one of those random things that just kind of makes you go, okay. Somebody had posted that there's a theory out there the RMS Olympic was swapped out from the RMS Titanic so that they could have insurance fraud. And the thing that they're showing is like a section of the Olympic where the windows are all thin and unevenly spaced, and on the Titanic those same windows are evenly spaced. But then I went and looked up the picture of the Olympic, and there she is on the front bow of the ship saying Olympic, and all of the windows are evenly spaced. So I think that these people are just trying to play on these people's minds on there. I'm just like, really shouldn't be that complicated. I'm just saying, looking at the Titanic and the Olympic, people. All right. I'm going to have to real quickly put us on temporary hold while I run downstairs and grab my chicken and rice, which I just cooked up real quickly while we were on the opening credits, but they weren't done cooking, so I came up here. So I'm going to go downstairs and fetch it. I'll be right back after these messages. Oh, let's put music on now. Your printer is showing 220 degrees Celsius because that's useful. I'm just saying. All right. I'm putting you on temporary. I'll be right back after this. All right, and now I'm back. I have my dinner, which I didn't make earlier as I was working on a various other projects tonight, and I ended up going too long without dinner, and now I'm realizing I messed up my lunch and ended up not having lunch either. So now I'm like, I wonder why my stomach is killing me. So what? No. All right. Well, we hoped, but no. Alas, alack. I know. It was a thing. All right. So I had a thought. Tell me what you think about this one out there, Brent. If I didn't put anything specific on a card that made it like a magic card, like I didn't put any of the magic stuff on it, but I put my own art on it instead. But let's say, as an example, I took, I don't know, Lord of the Pit magic card, right? And called it Bob Smith, you know, the magic card, the attack of Bob Smith, and has all the rules of Lord of the Pit on it, but doesn't have anything that's specifically a magic card. Could I sell that? These are the things that kind of make me wonder. So I'm gonna spin up our infamous clip studio. There's a theory. I mean, obviously we don't know the copyright laws, but I was just kind of pondering this one. You know? So let's see here. All right. Here's the card serum powder. Powder, yeah. Random magic card. And we make a, you know, this. And, you know, don't use the, well, we could use the word artifact. They didn't copyright that. And you don't put a magic back on it. It doesn't really matter because most people use card sleeves. So it could be a proxy. But, you know, let's say we do I'm just trying to figure stuff out here. I'm messing around, just kind of poking around and seeing what happens here. Yeah, that's probably true. Hard part might be trying to get it matched up. Although I don't think it's hard to figure out how to match magic cards. Pretty sure that all their information is straight. No. I'm still listening to the story for Silver Pentacle 3. I say listening because I'm drawing while listening to Microsoft Windows read it. Which actually works really well. Which is part of what I was doing tonight. But I can't do that live online. So I kind of have to put a halt to it before I go any further. You know, can't broadcast Nancy Hansen's book. I don't want to start Silver Pentacle 3 until I've seen or heard all the book. I'm about 2/3 through. So it's not like I'm, not all the way through it or whatever. Hey, Alfie. How are things down under? Oh, I'm doing okay up here, I think. I feel like if you're into warm weather, your time for visiting up here might have already passed. But I mean, right now it's only 21, but it's 21 outside. Earlier today, it's already pushing into the upper 30s, which doesn't make me happy. I don't like upper 30s. See you later, Alfie. Good to see you for a few minutes. Anyway, I was thinking about not doing this as originally I was thinking about doing this as a gift for people, this idea of doing magic proxies, but either drawing them up in my style. All right. Why is Alfie gaining so many letters? If it wasn't obviously Alfie, our same old Alfie that we're all so used to and know and love, I would think that it was some kind of bot. But Very clearly our normal Alfie. Good. I just made rice with chicken, and I just put teriyaki sauce into it. It was pretty good. I mean, you know, if we were to have, say, you know, some kind of thing where, you know, you just you can't use the logo. Right? I mean, you make it the, you know, and you know all the mulligan chatter down here and stuff like that. Mulligan's not, you know, whatever. And there you could have your own card that works just fine. And you could even do, you know, like your own version. You know, of all the icons, you kind of do, you know, rushing water or something like that. I don't know. But I mean, you could do all of the different ones so that, you know, all you need to do is just know that those are the icons that represent the different things. You know, some of this is actually pretty easy and straightforward. Right? Like, you have all your icons so that you can use those instead. Hey, it's Astracchio. Astracchio? Astracchio. Astracchio. Or it could be Astracchio. Anything could happen. So how are you doing? It's because of the stars. Anyway, this is just something I was pondering because I was like, couldn't you technically just make cards? And why is my hand cramping? I have not been drawing enough. I can tell because my hand is starting to cramp. That's not good. Yeah, so that was my thought process here. I was like, you could, if you're not using any of their actual logos and you're not using any of their actual words and use simulacrums that are close. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, and they're relatively the same weight as a magic card. You could proxy them out, and as long as you're not playing legal tournaments, you know what I mean? Like, if you're just playing with your buddies, you could swap out the whole deck for these if you really wanted to and make an entire theme deck of your own. It might be kind of fun. I was just thinking that. I was like, I saw cards at Fan Expo, and I wasn't able to get a good look at them, but some part of my brain said those look like they're probably magic proxies. And then my brain kind of ran with that as I walked back to my car and everything like that. I sat there and thought, could you do that? I mean, could I just do proxy cards and sell them? Is that something that can happen? I'm pretty sure that there's got to be somebody out there. Right? Like there's a make playing cards as a spot. You even have TCG game cards. You know what I mean? Like these guys might be, I don't know. How much are they? I'm always curious about these things. Oh, 100% plastic. Damn. It's like stuff you can really do. Oh, you can do transparent playing cards. Holy crap. This actually looks like fun. They're $31 a deck, though. It's pretty expensive. But they're plastic. That'd be kick butt. Just saying. It'd be so much fun. Standard NPC playing cards. And about $16 a deck. What does that mean? Oh, these are all poker cards. I don't want poker cards. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, absolutely. I would love to. And I would love to paint it, and I would have so much fun with it. Please print me one. That would be awesome. Thank you. Pit droids are rocking too, but the Lola was cool. I liked Lola. Yeah. One of the things I can do though is look through here and identify where the Ilios are. There we are. I brought up Silver Pentacle 3, and I'm highlighting all of the illustrations. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. You ship it to me at some point, I guess. I don't know. I mean, literally, you could just print it and then send it to me, and I'll trim it up and everything like that. I mean, if you want to just do a rough cut of all of the struts, that's fine. And I'll do the more filed and detailed version of it a little later on. But I have to say that would be fun. And thank you. I'm looking at all these print ideas. They're TCG tokens. Oh, token cards. Just token cards. So that's what they're saying, is that these are token cards or whatever. I was just thinking about, they talk about this a lot when they talk about Magic. They talk about, they bring back certain cards with a different art style or a different thought process or whatever, but it's the same card, It's still a 2/2 creature with trample or whatever. And what do you mean lenticular? Can I make lenticular cards? Okay, I just found out that I might be able to make a lenticular card. Yeah, but can you get... That's wild. Pinochle cards. We could play Pinochle on our snouts. I'm just saying. Monogrammed. Some good stuff here. Like all these cool things that we can do with these cards. Like, I don't even know what to think about the idea of them being lenticular. I could like literally make a 3-frame animation on these lenticular cards. Person could move around a little bit or whatever. That'd be kind of fun. How do you do these? Good night. I'll see you at the next stream. I actually am going to go to bed as well, my friend. I think it's good for me to bow out at this point, and I will chat with you all later. This is a good stopping point for me. I hope you all have a good evening and have a wonderful time, and I will see you tomorrow. And as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Goodbye.